Las Vegas, the land of gambling and luxury, has always been on the bucket list of people worldwide. But what about settling in Sin City? Will expectations match reality when it comes to being a resident in Nevada? Keep watching this video to know more. Numerous purchasers continue to move to Nevada in Las Vegas because of its renowned luxury shopping centers, concerts, performances, nightlife, infinite outdoor activities, and reliable weather. Despite the fact that the state typically has sunny and temperate weather aside from in the summer, snowfall is a common occurrence in the state from December to March. In comparison to southern Nevada, northern Nevada has colder temperatures and more snowfall. There are grass and palm trees as far as vegetation is concerned. People frequently use garden decorations with a desert motif due to how hot and dry it is. Instead of grass, they replace it with gravel, and they plant boulders in place of the trees. The extreme lack of vegetation is only made worse by it. It appears that aging can also result from this. Everything in Las Vegas loses moisture, including your skin, which can hasten the onset of wrinkles. Be sure to stock up on moisturizers and humidifiers if you intend to relocate to Vegas. Vegas is very hot. No, it's not a comfortable 77 degrees Fahrenheit sort of heat. Instead, average July highs reach 107 degrees Fahrenheit. Even worse, the city only receives 4.17 inches of rain annually on average. In addition to a lot of sunscreen, relocating to Las Vegas will require at least 2 respectable humidifiers. Hello, parched lips and flaky skin. If you can even find work, please pray that your office has decent air conditioning. Nevada's summer heat may be unbearably intense, with daily highs above 100 degrees. The world's hottest spot, Death Valley, is located just outside of Nevada. Additionally, Nevada is one of the driest states in the U.S., which makes sense given that it receives over 300 days of sunshine annually. As a result, you might think about relocating to Florida or Washington State if you love humidity, clouds, and rain. Finding work is challenging. Work is pretty scarce with a whopping 12% unemployment rate. Additionally, Las Vegas's average cost of living is 102% higher than the national average, per the ACRA Cost of Living Index. But what did you anticipate, living in a city in the desert where water bottles cost $8 each? Although the city's tech sector is expanding and wages have increased over the previous 5 years, it won't soon overtake tech giants like Seattle or Austin. You'll undoubtedly have a difficult time obtaining employment unless you have a job in adult entertainment or gambling. Therefore, if you want to relocate to Vegas, you better obtain a sequin thong or learn to shuffle cards rapidly. Depending on where you are coming from, Las Vegas traffic might be really bad. This may not be a significant deal if you are moving from a bigger city. Also, be aware that if you live in one of the 3 major cities, tourists will be all around you all the time. This also implies that visitors are there for entertainment and might not treat your neighborhood with the same care as you do. If you choose to reside in one of the 3 main cities, Carson City, Reno, or Las Vegas, your job will likely pay for your health care. Accessing healthcare can be quite difficult if you want to relocate to a rural place. When it comes to access to high-quality healthcare, Nevada ranks in the bottom 20%. In Nevada, vehicle registration fees are determined by the value of your car, so if you buy a new car, the cost will be several $100s higher than in other Western states. Additionally, because of the high accident rate in Nevada, insurance costs are greater than in nearby states. You will need a car even in the Las Vegas suburbs because there aren't many public transportation choices outside of Las Vegas. The state of Nevada's educational system is another significant drawback. Before moving, you might want to consider the cost of enrolling your school-age children in private school if you have them. This raises Nevada's cost of living, which causes tax incentives to gradually disappear. The state's average cost of living is higher than in most other regions, despite the fact that you receive a rebate from state income tax and lower property taxes. There are still some affordable housing options available, but as the population is expanding quickly, demand is increasing, and so are costs. Renters won't see much of a respite because the national average price of a 1-bedroom flat is 11% more than the national average. Any government crime data will show a trend that violent and property crime are prevalent in Nevada. Las Vegas has a significant impact on this unfavorable ranking. In addition to having a high crime rate, the state also has easy access to alcohol and drugs for recreational purposes, which increases the chance of accidents. The local economy is dependent on gambling, even though the job market is expanding, due to the need to sustain a growing population and all the tourism that the casinos attract. In other words, the entire community suffers if the casinos have a bad year. Las Vegas offers a range of jobs that are unrelated to the casinos, but when tourism is down, the smaller communities and towns may face difficult economic times. Las Vegas has a reputation as a center of entertainment, yet it has also been called sleazy, low-class, and soulless. True, there are terrible individuals everywhere, but Vegas has a disproportionately high population of misfits. Prostitution is common, drugs are often sold openly on the streets, and there is plenty of immorality that is continually promoted. Numerous locations that might be suitable for families now contain cigarette smoke, drug users, sellers, and in some cases, downright filth. The fact that there are nice people everywhere does not imply that there aren't any in Vegas. However, there are a lot of personalities in Las Vegas's larger urban neighborhoods that you definitely wouldn't want to run into. Since Vegas is known as Sin City for a reason, addiction is rife there. Gambling is one of the most prevalent vices in Las Vegas, which is well known for them. You can find opportunities to engage in it almost anywhere, including bars, restaurants, supermarkets, and even at home. Fine eating is acceptable occasionally, but the majority of Vegas's upscale eateries are found in casinos, where temptation is constantly present. Alcohol is a significant problem that goes along with gambling and even has a role in the problem of gambling. The most well-liked places to gamble at casinos, therefore being there, comes with a ton of free drinks. When intoxicated, it is simple to make wagers that you would never have made if you were in your right mind. A Las Vegas residence frequently has cockroaches. Due to the illnesses and diseases they carry, these insects are frequently far worse than ants or other pests. Additionally, they are among the largest pests, and huge bugs are the worst. If you don't take the right precautions to avoid infestations, they can and will happen frequently. Scorpions like to hide in moist places like bathrooms, wet wood or debris piles outside, and other places. In the unlikely event that you do discover a scorpion inside your home, you will need to call pest control experts to remove it. Although Las Vegas has a lower crime rate than many other cities, including Los Angeles, because of the normalization of prostitution, the city also has a far greater rate of sex trafficking. Las Vegas is one of 13 high-intensity child prostitution areas, according to the FBI. The Nevada Coalition to Prevent the Commercial Sexual Exploitation of Children estimates that 5,687 children were victims of child sex trafficking in Nevada in their 2017 annual report. True, there are many casinos and strip clubs, but those who want more family-friendly and family-friendly forms of entertainment may consider these. There are several movie theaters and bowling lanes, but the issue is that many of them are only found within casinos, and you should never bring young children there. Unfortunately, there aren't many places to go that aren't within casinos, save for movie theaters and bowling alleys. The majority of upscale eateries are found inside casinos. It's true that Vegas is a melting pot, yet many have also called the city exceedingly transient. As soon as you settle down, it can get lonely because many people either don't have the time or don't care about making new friends. People who relocated to Vegas in search of a feeling of community have remarked that doing so required them to put themselves out there far more than they had anticipated or desired. Nevada might be a great place to live depending on your goals in life. This is particularly true for retirees who want to stay engaged and have fascinating lives. To live comfortably in Las Vegas, you need an annual income of at least $50,000. This estimate accounts for savings, unanticipated expenses, full payment of all debts, and the occasional night out. You do not need as much of an annual salary to live comfortably in smaller cities or rural locations. And with that, we come to the end of this video. Leave your comments down below and do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.